New Age spirituality is a literal spiral trap that they keep promoting, and everyone is falling for it. And if you are in New Age, I pray that you watch this video as someone who also didn't believe in religion, who also left, just following Jesus Christ or the idea of Jesus Christ, of religion, of Catholicism, of Christianity, to follow crystals, astrology, human design, yoga, the shamanism, the whole shebang, plant medicine, new age spirituality. If you have been in the self-development part journey of new age, because new age is actually your healing journey, your self-development journey intertwined with your spiritual journey. So here's some contradicting things that shadow work and light work is actually messing with your spirituality, your spirit, your soul, and quite frankly your salvation. This only messes with your salvation if you never truly return back to Christ, to God, to Jesus. And that is why so many people are leaving New Age, because they are not getting the healing that they are promoting. They are not getting the peace that they are quote unquote promoting. And I remember seeing it somewhere that somebody said bliss in the New Age is a counterfeit of peace that Jesus Christ actually offers. I don't know who said it. I watched so much content, but it is in fact crucial that you notice that every time you revert back to your old pattern, to your old thoughts, and you try to integrate it, you try to become one with it, you don't find that, endless peace within that modality. In fact, you may find temporary peace, temporary bliss, temporary forms of understandings, different facets of understanding the same trauma. And if you've studied neuroscience, or if you've been in the neuroscience space, you know that the more that you revert back to the same pattern, to the same, trigger, to the same habit, is the more that you are teaching your brain to focus upon that thing, to filter its reality, which is the RAS system, to look and search for that thing, to confirm that belief as true. And on top of that, the emotional charge behind the story, it is that makes change possible. So whenever you're feeling sad and you engage with that sadness in whatever way, shape, or form that you have been engaging with it in the past, and you are trying to change your approach towards it, what approach are you taking? Are you trying to become one with it? Are you accepting it as part of your identity? When New Age spirituality says that demons actually manifest as negative thought form, that there is no such thing as a negative being in New Age, that everything is love and light. But there is, in fact, truth, biblical truth. In fact, so many people in the New Age are being deceived because demons do, in fact, exist. And these dark thoughts are demons, because anything that's energy, can influence matter. You know that basic new age, basic manifestation. And so when they are telling you to become one with your negative thought forms, they're telling you to become one with these demons. They're telling you that these negative thought forms are actually a part of your identity, that these negative thought forms are you. Which is so contradictory, because at the same time, they're also telling you that you have to change your identity, that you are not these things, that you are not the person that you were before. But yet they make you do the same practice that basically indirectly tells you that you are that identity, that you are that version of you that did mess up, that, that did do that thing for no reason. Apparently, you have no idea why. You have no idea why you feel envy, jealousy, shame, anxiety, unworthiness. And they're telling you to become one with these things. And the Bible is telling you that that is not all that you are. In fact, seek your identity in Jesus Christ. Seek your identity to God. Look towards heavenly things. Because that is how you change out of your identity. Basic neuroscience. Look towards what you want to focus upon. Don't look towards what you don't want in your life, what you don't want to manifest in your life, what you don't want to repeat in your life, which is exactly what New Age is promoting. The spiral, the never ending healing journey that you're always healing. You're always going to find something wrong with you. You're always going to find something to fix. Of course, because you're never actually getting to the core wound, to the core issue, to the core problem. And I think this is so crazy. It's so contradictory. It's just more questions. Like, Ever since I left New Age and I went back to building a relationship with Christ, I just see like how false New Age spirituality is, just promoting all of these healing modalities, and none of them are actually feeling bliss, joy, happiness consistently. There's always something more to fix about yourself. And God is telling you you are already perfect, already worthy, already, everything. And then neuroscience, which I believe the Bible founded neuroscience self-development, you know, tells you just focus on the version of you that you are wanting to be. And when you are healing, you are not becoming one with this part of you. You can acknowledge it, you can validate it, you can feel those emotions and then release it. And now you're placing your focus upon what is true. Because majority of the traumas that stem from childhood are formed because of misinformation and just lack of information, a lack of emotional support and intelligence, because we are children growing. We don't know what's actually happening. We don't know that when your mom goes to work, that actually means that she has to work, not that she doesn't love you. We don't know these things. We actually internalize a lot of these things, and then we end up making that a part of our identity. And then the way that we engage with these thoughts over time is what shapes our personality, our identity, who we are today. And our actions are basically stemming from these emotions, the way that we've engaged with these thought forms. That the Bible says most of these thought forms are demons. And then New Age tells you that. And that New Age is also telling you to become one with them. So that's my revelation for today.